Tonight's going to be short and sweet. I'll be honest. Not doing much today. Uh, Sixers lose. I mean, it's frustrating. Oh, man, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. We lost by what? Like, mm, what is that? 30 points? The Sixers lost game 4 by 30 points, and we get swept by the New York Knicks. I mean, the Knicks literally had a historic offensive night tonight. I mean, they were hitting at an outrageous clip. The threes were just raining. All of their starters were pretty much plus 30 and plus minus. Josh Hart was 4 for 6 from 3. Karl Anthony Towns 2 for 3 from 3. Miles McBride had 25 points. All of his field goals came on threes. 7 for 9 from 3. Brunson 22 points, 6 for 9 from 3. It was absolutely embarrassing for this Sixers team. We looked like heartless, clueless nut jobs on the court, to be quite frank. I mean, we couldn't do anything right. There was absolutely no defense. Absolutely no heart. Embiid led the game with 24 points. He was 8 for 8 from the field. Maxey was a no-show once again. Paul George was a no-show. Now, I have a theory. I have a theory for this Sixers team. I don't know where it went wrong. I mean, it seemed to just come after that Celtics Game 7 win. I think the Sixers want Nick Nurse fired. I think the players want Nick Nurse fired. I mean, they were not even trying tonight. And I heard an audio clip of Nick Nurse begging them to play harder on the bench. He begged them to play harder. And I think he was pleading for his job in reality. I think he might get fired. I think that was a real plea for his job because we were just atrocious tonight. Paul George had 7 points. Oubre 10 points. Maxey 17. Edgecombe 8. Quentin Grimes only had 6 points. I mean, he wants all this money, and he hasn't done anything off the bench. Quentin Grimes has not been good on offense or defense, and he wants a lot of money. This team was just absolutely disgraceful. Their whole starting lineup, the Knicks' whole starting lineup was pretty much plus 30 in plus minus. The Sixers' whole starting lineup was pretty much minus 30 or more in the plus minus. I really have no words. I mean, it's embarrassing. Our bench, we have no bench. We're paying these players. I mean, Joel Embiid's contract extension is about to start kicking in, where he's making, what is it, like $50 million a year or more? That's absolutely crazy for a guy who can't even stay on the court for more than half of the season. I don't understand. We're paying Paul George $200 million. He scores 7 points and shoots 7 shots. I don't understand what the whole fourth quarter between this Knicks and Sixers game tonight. At the start of the fourth for both teams, the scrubs came in. They put the worst bench players in, and their bench was cooking us. I mean, there's no way to look. Our guys did pretty much nothing. Dominic Barlow, did pretty much nothing. The guy had 5 points. He had a great outing the other night. Landry Shamet, 12 points, 4 for 6 from 3. Old Landry Shamet. Are you kidding me? The Sixers get swept 4-0. The Sixers had no heart, no passion, no care, no offense, no defense. And I think they want to get Nick Nurse fired because they didn't even care. They were laughing on the bench talking. Nick Nurse is pleading for his job. Please play harder. Philly sports is not in a good place right now. But the Flyers got swept. Sixers get swept. The Phillies are they're starting to battle back, but it's been rough. Eagles get bounced by the 49ers first round. I don't know. Let me propose something to you all. Sixers fans, do you think it's time to blow this whole thing up? Do you think it's time to blow up this Sixers team? I mean, I don't even know if that's possible. Paul George and Joel Embiid are untradeable. We're not going to get anything. I don't know. This I feel like this is going to be a rough next few seasons for the Sixers. Unless magically Joel Embiid starts being able to play and not missing most of the games. And Paul George, I mean, he's like 36 or he's very old at this point, and he's getting a max contract. I don't think we're going to see anything from Paul George anytime soon. I think his best days are well behind him. I think we saw that in the playoffs. I mean, there were some good nights, but they were only little spurts. He needs to go back to taking whatever he was taking. Just a bad taste in my mouth with this Sixers team this year. And really going forward, I have a bad taste in my mouth. We're not going to see nothing from them. That's my fear. We're not going to see anything from this team the next few seasons. So here's my thing. Here's my thing with this team. I wasn't expecting them to win. Obviously, I hoped for them to win. I thought the Celtics were going to sweep the Sixers. We end up going to a Game 7 with the Celtics and beating them. That was pretty much my finals win right there. I couldn't ask for much more than that. Like I said, really, here's what I said. I was looking out for a few main things in the playoffs with the Sixers. Is Tyrese Maxey going to be that guy? A number one option? He's shown he's not a number one option. Yes, I know he's getting double, triple. He's not the number one option. He's not that guy. He's not like Jalen Brunson. And here, before this, I was actually sticking up for him. But Jalen Brunson showed a whole separate thing. I know his team's better, but I don't know. It's something about their games where Brunson's just so smooth. He's got something, a little something over Maxey. Another thing I was looking out for, what was VJ Edgecombe going to do? I mean, in this game 4, he was 4 for 14 with 8 points, 0 for 6 from 3. He had some bad shooting outings throughout these playoffs. I don't know the exact percentage, but I'd imagine he's probably shooting pretty low 30s from the three-point range, if that. Yes, he's a rookie. I think he's going to be a great player going forward. I'm not knocking the guy. He had an awesome year. He's only the rookie. But other than that, I wasn't even expecting Joel Embiid to come back and play. Props to him for coming back, but his body is just it's a shamble. It's unfortunate for the Sixers fans and for Joel Embiid and for the organization in general. And then we pay Paul George $200 million, Daryl Morey. He needs to be fired. We have to fire Daryl Morey. Some people may agree and disagree, but he's had some bad signings. I know he's done some good stuff. But Paul George, 200 million max? Tobias Harris max? It doesn't sit well with me. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Moving on. I could talk all day about the Sixers, but the Rockies won today again. 6-0. Schwarber. Yesterday it was Alec Boehm, 2 home runs. Today it was Kyle Schwarber, 2 home runs. He willed us to win here. 2 RBIs. Bryce Harper had a hit. Boehm, he had an RBI. We won. We won. And the bullpen and pitching, again, for the Phillies, showed out in this 6-0 win. Sanchez, 7 innings, 0 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. That is pretty damn good. He's looking Cy Young-like this year. His last few outings have been immaculate. And then again, that bullpen came in, no earned runs. Duran had 2 strikeouts. Bolin had a strikeout. The pitching's looking half decent these last few games. And the hitting. So I hope we're starting to come out of that hole a little bit. Don Mattingly, it looks like he's resonating with these players because they're doing all the right things right now. You could say what you will. Sure, the Rockies aren't the best team, but we won. That's all I'm going to ask for. So now we're going to move to the NBA draft. We have some Eagles off-season stuff. So there's still going to be stuff to talk about. We got the Phillies. But the Sixers just disappointed me today. Go Sixers, go Birds, go Phils, go Flyers. I will see you guys tomorrow.